As a child, I resented my grandfather, his endless stream of life lessons, and how they disrupted my carefree games. But only after his passing and many decades later, facing the harsh realities of life, did I comprehend the value of his wisdom and why he was so determined to impart it to me. He was a revered man in our town, distinguished by a tremendous gray beard, a sage in the eyes of many. His fervent wish was for me to grasp these life lessons as early as possible, for he understood the profound impact they could have on my journey. "Listen carefully, son," he would say, "and remember this: life is like a book, with chapters of joy and sorrow, each necessary for the full story." He encouraged me to learn practical skills like changing a flat tire and to cherish time, as he knew that if I didn't value it, neither would others. The strongest people, he believed, are those who fight battles unseen by others, turning pain into strength and wounds into wisdom. He urged me to take the pen into my own hands when writing the story of my life, never letting anyone else dictate it. And he stressed the importance of self-compassion, acknowledging our shared humanity and embracing mistakes as part of growth. "Time heals almost everything," he reassured, "so give it time." A good laugh and a peaceful sleep, he claimed, were potent cures for any ailment. And in life's unpredictable game, he reminded me that sometimes we win, and other times we learn. "Forgiveness," he whispered, "is not for others, but for your own peace of mind." He knew that adversity tested not our weaknesses, but our hidden strengths. So, he taught me the art of calmness, clearing the mind to find clarity. Cooking a few basic dishes, budgeting wisely, and practicing kindness, lessons that he believed were invaluable life skills. He warned me not to waste time worrying, as it only brings motion without progress, and that dwelling on the past prevents the start of a new chapter. The climb might be arduous, but the view at the top would be worth it, he promised. Courage doesn't always roar, it can be found in the quiet voice saying, "I will try again tomorrow." His sense of humor was infectious, and he showed me how laughter could heal the soul. To find rainbows in life, he taught me to look up rather than down. Financial wisdom came with always paying off credit card debt and understanding that the best revenge is achieving massive success. He emphasized the value of time, the most precious currency we possess, urging me to spend it wisely. "A ship is safe in the harbor," he said, "but that's not what ships are for." I learned from him that the way I treat others reflects who I am, not who they are. He warned against chasing the wrong things, as the right ones would find their way to us at the perfect time. And he encouraged me not to be afraid of taking risks, for life is too short to play it safe always. Responsibility was the mark of maturity, he believed, as was taking a deep breath during challenging days, knowing it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Instead of saying someday, he advised saying now, as someday may never come. Small acts of kindness, he knew, could change lives, and making mistakes was essential for creating anything of value. We might not be able to change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust our sails to reach our destination. Change was the only constant in life, and embracing it would lead to growth. The importance of manners and learning from the past to shape the future were instilled in me. He cautioned against carrying the weight of expectations and the perils of bad company. When we stop chasing the wrong things, the right ones catch up with us. Life has no shortcuts, he'd say. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Facing fears and persisting like a river cutting through rock, these were the virtues he admired. Success, he knew, required taking the stairs, and happiness shouldn't be postponed but embraced in the present. He believed we held the power to shape our lives and break free from self-imposed confines. Prevention was better than a cure, and letting go of what we cannot control brought peace. Finding joy in life's simple pleasures was a secret to happiness. Giving without expecting anything in return made the heart full. The past could be a reminder of progress made, but it shouldn't cast shadows on the future. A positive life depended on cultivating a positive mind, as doubt could be the silent dream killer. Like diamonds, we shine under pressure, and learning to rest, not quit, was a sign of strength. He warned me not to let the shadows of the past obscure the path to the future. Tomorrow is not promised, so the first step to progress was deciding to leave the comfort of where I was. In this sea of wisdom, one lesson stood out. He advised me to stop wasting time chasing women and focus on personal growth and kindness. The right person would find their way into my life at the perfect moment, no need for chasing. He encouraged me always to hold my head high, meeting the world with courage and integrity, even when no one was watching. The strength of character lay in not winning every argument, but in agreeing to disagree. I cherished moments spent with the elderly, learning from their wisdom and experiences. And when faced with the decision of one day or day one, he urged me to choose wisely. These were the profound lessons that shaped my life, passed down by my grandfather, a treasure trove of wisdom that I now hold dear.